second video journal, I'm going to talk about the success of my previous document that I did a video about. It was my life on campus about biking. And so this task is to kind of look at the student experience and for a student to write about what it's like to be here at Michigan State. I've talked about many different subjects, from ice cream to dorm life, and so this particular one, as I previously mentioned, was about biking, and through this I was able to talk about MSU's campus and its natural beauty and opportunities for biking and other ways you can get around on campus. My primary audience for this project was anybody who is a Facebook follower of Michigan State Online. This can also be connected to Twitter accounts and Instagram, so it could be a follower on there as well. In this audience, it includes alumni or current students or just fans of the school. An audience that I don't always think of are prospective students looking at Michigan State. I know that when I was thinking of coming to the university, I went and tried to find their social media pages to kind of find out some more to see if they had different information there than on the official websites. So that's another audience that I don't always think of when doing projects like this. But they're a very important audience because the student's perspective is a very big factor in choosing where you want to go to college. The first thing I did for this project was brainstorm. Brainstorming is very important for any sort of writing assignment, but specifically this one. The life on campus involves a lot of thinking about what a student would actually want to learn about and something that they wouldn't be able to find regularly on an official Michigan State website. Because of this, I try to go through and think about my daily life, and that's how I brainstorm. So I go through and think of the process of what I do each day and think about what might be important or interesting to another student. Brainstorming is a very logical first step, especially for this type of assignment. Because of this, I am able to generate a lot of ideas that I can even use in the future because life on campus is a recurring assignment that I get at work. Brainstorming is very effective for any sort of writing, especially when one is working on their own, because you want to make sure you generate a lot of ideas and think about all the possibilities that you could do for this assignment to make it as good as possible. Whenever I'm assigned a life on campus, I always feel pretty prepared because I've done it multiple times before. At the same time, I always get a little nervous that I'm going to be out of ideas and not know what else to do for it, since I've done so many before. This time, I struggled a little bit at first, and I decided to go with something mundane to me, but which would not exactly be mundane to others, which is bike riding. I haven't thought about doing this before because it just seemed illogical to me, but then I was talking with other friends and I realized biking isn't such a big deal on other campuses. From this assignment, I also learned more about what type of photography that my boss wants to go along with the project. Since it's posted on Facebook, it's posted with a photo, and then the caption for the photo is my writing. And so this time I talked with my boss and we tried to use photographs that were previously used, but they didn't seem to fit, so she found one online. And I kind of now know more so what she wants in terms of photography to go with these assignments. After posting the photo and the writing that I did, my post reached 347 likes, 14 shares, and 10 comments. This does not count everybody who's seen the post, just everybody who chose to interact with it. This was fairly normal interaction for what we're used to on our Facebook page, which I was very pleased with. In conclusion, what I learned from this assignment was that some things that I think are mundane or not exactly interesting to other people on the internet might be very interesting. These are things I think about all the time and seem like everyday life to me, but might not be so for others and are a huge part of the student experience that others want to know about.